Tonight, as investigators are doing their work, so many families are coping with unimaginable loss. From the American Airlines crew members to some of the country's youngest elite figure skaters coming home from Kansas, all presumed dead tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon with more on what we know about the victims.
U.S. skating team member Spencer Lane, only 16 years old, shared this video of himself skating just yesterday with the caption, "I am so happy to have qualified for National Development Camp. It has been my goal almost ever since I became aware that it was a thing. I learned so much and met so many amazing people." He then shared this photo from the flight just before taking off from Wichita. Tonight, one of his coaches, who was not on the flight, and Spencer's dad, are remembering the talented teen and his mother, Christine, who was traveling with him and also killed.
Just someone who had so many talents. It was just such a beautiful person and just connected with everyone. U.S.
figure skating confirms 14 athletes, along with some of their coaches and family members, were on board, coming home from that National Development Camp in Wichita. In a statement, U.S. figure skating says, "We are devastated by this unspeakable tragedy and hold the victims' families closely in our hearts." 12-year-old skater Brielle Bayer and her mom Justina, and 13-year-old skater Jenna Hahn among the victims confirmed. Many were members of the Skating Club of Boston.
You don't have to know everybody to feel that connection.
U.S. Olympian Nancy Kerrigan among the alumni of that program, saying the biggest lesson in skating is when you fall,
you get back up and move forward. It's not easy, but that's what we all have to do now together.
Two of the coaches had won Olympic gold for Russia. Yevgenia Shishkova and Vadim Nomo were married and had a son who left Wichita earlier in the week.
Their son actually is a very high-level competitive skater.
Craig Morizi is the director of figure skating at Ice House in Hackensack, New Jersey, where many skaters train who had been at the national championships last week. Some of the best young figure skaters stayed for that training camp before leaving on that flight last night. In the cockpit, co-pilot Samuel Lilly was only 29 and recently engaged. His father flew Black Hawk helicopters for the Army.
They shared that in common, and it was just something that, just wasn't on a professional level, but I think more of a personal level that they both shared, and it's just unfortunate.
And the family of flight attendant Ian Epstein released this photo saying he loved traveling and meeting new people, but was all about family, a father, stepfather, husband, and brother. For the figure skating community, the crash brings back haunting memories of a crash in February of 1961. All 18 members of the U.S. figure skating team, as well as dozens of people associated with it, died when their plane crashed in Belgium. Nearly half of them also from the Skating Club of Boston. Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.